In all seriousness, though, if they are up there for a month, there's going to be a bit of stir-crazy activity, isn't
there? There is, and I just got some vision. I know it's a completely different situation with the Barossa Valley, but this is what players were doing when they didn't have to train. This is what they're doing. They're standing there on their phones, yelling out to each other. This is not what you ever want to get to when they are there for 4 weeks, when they've got the pressures of actually losing games. You're not playing that well yourself. You need stimulation of some sort, otherwise you'll go absolutely stir-crazy. So I think everything they've mentioned there, you don't want to be eating buffet breakfast, lunch, dinner, going to the same restaurant 28 days straight, do you?
Yeah, look, it mightn't look like it there, but I think it highlights a lot of AFL players are fastidious in their preparation and what they put into their bodies and they eat. So they don't want to be going down to buffets and they want to have appropriate snacks. I did laugh at the PS4 being provided by the AFL because I know another number of clubs, it's the first thing a lot of players pack when they're going into states. So, look, I think if you look at their contact hours outside of the game, it's 20 hours under the CBA, roughly.
We're starting to see things open up a bit. I mean, there's going to be a protest in Melbourne with 30,000 people, and people are going to be allowed to go
apart will stretch the Bendigo.
But my point is this: we're starting to open up. We're seeing Nat Fife, who's one of the smartest guys going around, says, "Bring your surfboard." I think we'll be right in a couple of weeks. I think they've just got to anticipate that these things, if everything goes right, will start to open up, and if it doesn't, then we're in trouble.
Well, you need the recreation. They're going to have to fill 8 hours a day, but this is where that work-life balance and the educational programs really kick in. Now, if you're a club that's got that in play and they're studying online, a lot of that will take care of itself and there'll be, recreational time, but there'll be a lot of study and personal development in that space. Because 3 weeks in, if you're 0-2 and you're just walking around looking to play games of golf, and it's not going to work for you, So I think in the third week, they're going to be really mentally challenged, some of these groups.
With the hubs, I love the documentary on Amazon called The Test, and here was some players talking about Mitch Marsh, who was more a depth player for the Australians through the Ashes series.
You're sitting around, you're lounging around in the change rooms. No matter how you're feeling, you are buzzing, you're ready to go. It's a test match, you're at Lord's, it's like the Ashes, but you sort of get a little bit lethargic and you're a bit flat. Sometimes it's hard to actually get going.
Rain delays can send you into a state of mind where you just do random shit.
Why I've gone to that, and you might be going, what's Mitch Marsh got to do?
So you're going to pick Mitch Marsh and not Kane Cornes?
I'm going to say, yes, you bring someone who can bring some personality, Ed, that's right, someone who can make you laugh, joke. When you're there 28 days straight or even longer, you need blokes who can bring that energy, even if they're not playing. I think that's a decision. Yeah. If you've got pick player 30 and you're not sure who to take the one that's actually got a bit of personality about him. And I've named one from each club for the 4 hubs. And some you might not know. Hamish Brayshaw, the brother of Angus and obviously Andrew. He is just the energiser batch. I've coached him at Haileybury. He's going to the hub. I know he's going. He's great for that. I know, Ross, you spoke about Brendan Cox.
Brendan Cox, and he teams up with Luke Ryan. Got some great TikToks and Instagram posts if you want to get him. But he's very good at get up, crack a gag and, really bring the group together and have a laugh.
Rory Atkins, he's played a lot of footy, but he fell out of favour late in the year, so you take him. And Jack Watts, I've got some vision of Jack Watts and what
vision?
He does. Oh, not that vision, Ed. No, but that is Watts at training yesterday, the energy he brings to Port Adelaide.
Yeah. Look at the gear they're wearing.
The gear, it's black and white. Ed. We're on a different topic at the moment.
Not a square inch of teal on there, Karen.